I am Alain Kaddoum, Managing Director of Savoye Middle East. We are very excited today to participate for the third time in a row to Seamless exhibition in Dubai, especially to showcase our latest innovations in terms of advanced automation and advanced technologies.
I can see you are at Seamless having quite a big booth. Tell me about your association with Seamless and your history of being part of Seamless.
So first, thank you for being here with us today. Yes, we are very happy and excited to participate for the third time in a row to Seamless. It's a very important event for us, especially being a provider of warehouse automation and software solutions dedicated for retail and e-commerce. So it's naturally for us, it's a natural place to be for us here. And at the third time, you can see the booth is growing. The technology behind us that we are showcasing this year is also growing. The focus is mainly on robotics and advanced software this year.
Alan, I'm glad to interview you again. Let me ask you, what solutions are you showcasing at Seamless, and what is your latest solution regarding robotics and technology?
Yes, so basically this year we are showcasing, in addition to our traditional automations in terms of shuttle and conveyors, we are focusing on the robotic part of Savoye, what we call the flex robotic solutions. So we have the ACR solution just behind us. It's a goods-to-man towed solution, but also we are focusing on collaborative robot or mobile robot solution. We call it Flexi in Savoye. This is the robot which collaborate closely with the operator inside the warehouse to eliminate the walking time and improving the efficiency by 2 to 3 times.
That's great, Alan. Audacio and Quest, you have introduced new features to both of these softwares. Could you tell me briefly explain what are those new features?
Sure. So in terms of Audacio, it's not a new product for Savoye, but the latest innovation is the way we are building it in terms of 3 modules: WMS, Warehouse Management System, TMS, Transport Management System, and OMS. So three modules are independent but interconnected at the same time. Customers can pick and choose the module that fits for his need. At the same time, they are seamlessly integrated to have a full turnkey software solution for the customer. So of course, Audacio is meant for manual warehouses, but also to manage the flow inside a automated warehouse. But when we talk about automation, we have an extra layer of software, what we call traditionally WCS, warehouse control software. In Savoye, we are going step ahead by developing the software, what we call warehouse execution software under the brand Quest. It's a really innovative solution based on nano services, which allows us as a provider of automation to integrate our own technology that we produce in our factories, but we go beyond our traditional automation and integrate third-party automation. All this, or all the goal of this innovation to make ourselves able to integrate full turnkey solution for the customer based on our technology, but also third-party technologies, because unfortunately we cannot produce all the automation available in the world, but we can integrate them now based on our Quest technologies, and on top of it, managed and orchestrated by our WMS or Audacio software.
Alan, your team has been in the forefront of bringing all these technologies to this part of the region, and let me ask you this. So are you looking to sign any partnership with your partners or new partners at Seamless?
Well, first of all, I'm very glad having a really dynamic and very dedicated team. Savoye Middle East being growing in the past 3 years now, being in this market. We also proved our footprint and leading position in terms of warehouse automation provider and software provider. Recently, we have signed a deal, interesting deal in KSA with a company called Savoye Logistics, 3PL operation for iHerb, where they are building their hub or fulfillment hub in KSA, serving not only the entire region, also countries beyond the GCC. So this is a really interesting project we signed by end of last year. Currently, we have some ongoing interesting projects that will be concluded very soon, hopefully during Seamless, but I believe maybe short after. Maybe coming back to the KSA project, the most interesting part of it, beyond the automation, which is the shuttle solution, very innovative, fast and high-speed solution, we will implement our WES software to manage the automation, okay? And we'll implement our Audacio, but the WMS module. This is again another proof of the modularity of the software, where the customer can take one of the module out of the 3.
So let me ask you, so you have an interesting project going on at KSA. How do you see the market transforming in terms of all the technology that is coming into the market?
Look, it is interesting market, very dynamic, very booming. So we can see the transformation. Let's take about the KSA because you took it as example. In the past 2 years, we have seen all the project launch in KSA, all the logistic initiatives. We have seen the 50 plus logistic centers to be executed all across the kingdom. We have seen the JV last year signed between DSV and NEOM, 10 billion. So something is happening, of course. And for us, it was very important to be upfront in the KSA, in the kingdom, to support the customers when they start implementing automation. So we have a team based in KSA. On the other hand, we are seeing also the development in the UAE. It was and to remain a dynamic logistic hub with all the free zones we have. The UAE market is really becoming more and more mature in terms of adopting transformation projects and adopting automation. And the customers are very, I would say, demanding because they know the advantages, they know the competition, and they are very focused on implementing the latest innovations in terms of automation. But again, the software is always a key, and the software is also a very important part of the customer decision making when it goes to transformation. So the region is adopting, I would say, the automation. It's becoming natural transformation happening in the region. Back in the 2015, when I started in the automation industry in the region, it was not always clear what does it mean warehouse automation, what are the benefits. It was only about replacing manpower, improving a bit the speed. Now the customers are more aware about what we call ROO, return on objectives. It's beyond the speed. We have the customer experience. We have let us say, the quality of work inside the warehouse, the speed of delivery. So these objectives are easily reachable by implementing either automation at the say high-end level, or at least the process automation by implementing softwares, for example.
So I understand that. Alain, tell me about how do you manage the supply chain issues over here? Because Savoye has been providing logistics to this part of the region and have been doing with ease. So how did you overcome the supply chain issues happening through all this globally?
Look, we are also impacted by all the recent, I would say, unfortunate situations happening in the logistics, also supply chain sector. Our dedicated team, the project management team that we have, I really can say they are one of the strongest project management team, able to foresee in advance sometime the delays on the project, find a workaround. Our factories are based in France, so naturally when we are implementing a project in the GCC, part of the solution has to be shipped out from different countries. So sometimes we have to accept the delays, Sometimes we are finding a workaround to deliver part of the solution which can be delivered in advance, before having the other part in terms of warehouse automation. So I'll give you an example. We are executing a project in the region where we were supposed to be live end of the year. We had delays in the shipment due to the situation that we all know. What we decided with the customer, because we have the right software for him, to go live with first step one manual and continue the implementation and make a second go live with automation a couple of months later. So we have this flexibility to make a workable solution for the customer so they don't also get impacted later on, a cascading impact from our delays, from the supply chain delay to our delay to the customer fulfillment delays.
And I can see that customers are growing confidence on Savoye because you've had great here in 2023 as well. So one final question, how do you see AI playing an important role in the industry, and what solutions is AI being integrated into by Savoye?
Yeah, so the AI is really a vast domain and adopted by multiple channels and verticals in the supply chain, where I see on the short term, the application of AI is to add to our software packages, which is traditionally used to execute the operations, streamline them, optimize them, but was only a reactive mode. There's now predictive mode, what we see with AI, be able to collect elements from the surrounding, even weather forecast could be, supply chain situations, and understand the impact on logistics way in advance and faster than the human being, and take actions. So we took, for example, the floods we had in Dubai in the past few weeks. And then we had the situation of few days, where the supermarkets are empty. And then because of the road blockages. And if we had some AI, I give an example, simple one to make it easy and straightforward. If we had some AI elements to foresee these blockages and replenish the supermarkets with more stocks few days before, because the issue was not to access supermarket, was the goods not anymore going to supermarkets. So meaning this replenishment would be helping in one area the retailer to keep supplying the people. The goods were available. It's different than the COVID time. But the issue was the supply. The road blockages was not allowing the trucks to reach the supermarkets. So this kind of AI, what we see on a simple level, implemented to enhance the warehouse fulfillment operations.